also making noise.
Yeah,
Good
live.
morning.
Yeah. Morning.
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 How's work? How's everyone?
Good.
Good.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go in.
Yes.
I just want to say I would like to thank God for bringing us together. May the Lord bless us as we talk about the business. May the Lord also bless the people who are watching us this morning. We thank you for coming this morning to watch us live. And if you're watching us later as a replay, we thank you for watching and the support that you're giving us. First of all, I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Hazel. I'm a mom of three, a business owner. I'm also based in Perth, and I'm a registered nurse by profession. So today we are going to talk about, the topic that is powerful to everyone, not just us who are talking about it. It's powerful to everyone if you are relating to it. So the life is what you want, what you want is on the other side of the comfort. So let's be real, growth is never comfortable. Growth, you go through a lot. For you to become comfortable, you have to go through a lot. You need to grow. So whether it's starting a new job, becoming a parent, or launching your own business, even if it's a small business that you're starting, discomfort is always there. That's the first thing. So, but the discomfort that helps you grow, stretch, and become the person that is capable of handling any situation. So you don't give up. You go through. That's why they say you jump through thorns. You can jump even over fire, as long as you don't step in it, So it helps. Whatever challenges you face, they're going to help you grow. So there is no shortcut about it. You can't say instead of, finding someone to help you, you say, no, I'm going to jump that person and I'll go the other way. There's no shortcut at all in business. If you do a shortcut, the downfall is coming and it won't be long. It's a very quick downfall because you haven't taken that road of learning slowly. You're jumping hoops. You don't jump. Just take things step by step as they come. So the decision to make out in faith, to take the chance and to also believe in your future is worth the risk. If you don't believe in what you're doing, you're not going to make it in business. You have to believe in what you're doing. Have faith. We always talk about faith and courage. So let's hear from my amazing business partners. I have Jannet and I've got Diana here. And they are going to embrace discomfort to build the life they truly want. They're going to talk about that. So I'll pass on to Jannet for now so that she can introduce herself. Over to you, Jannet.
Thank you so much, Hazel. Thank you, Diana. I'm always super grateful when we know God give us this opportunity to come on our pages, our business pages, and share about our amazing gift. These are digital online business that God gave to us because it's being a life-changing opportunity to us. That is why we are always so happy to show up every day and share with someone because we believe someone needs to hear this, and we believe it's gonna be a life-changing opportunity to someone as well who is in the exact position that we were before we saw this opportunity. That is why every day we are super grateful, and today it's a happy Saturday from all of us from Australia. We are super grateful to God, and it's day 82. Is it day 82? Yeah.
82.
I hope I got it right here.
Yeah.
82 of our 90 days of show up and shine from fear to freedom. We are really super grateful and so happy, and we are not taking anything for granted to having come this far. Even the topic we are talking today does resonate with us. It took us a lot of getting our comfort zone so that we could get to this side that we are. And as every day we are still getting out of our comfort zone. We are not where we want to be, but day by day we are getting there. But we are where we are today because we got out of our comfort zone. That is why every day is a step that we take, we are getting there. So before I jump into today's topic, I'm just gonna quickly introduce myself for those who are watching us for the very first time. So my name is Jannet. I'm a wife. I'm a mom to 2 beautiful kids. I'm a digital global entrepreneur and a mentor as well, and a nurse by profession. And I live in Western Australia with my family. I'm originally from Kenya, and for me, comfort, before I saw this amazing opportunity, looked like like I was working the same, same routine every day, working double shift, long night shift, and even like 2 jobs as well. And by doing that, I realized like I was missing out on my kids' milestone, and I was also like I'm missing out on kids, assemblies where I need to be for my family. I was not able to be there for them because I was always working, trying to, to keep up, with the high cost of living and trying to, to provide like any other parents. But I do realize I was just trading time for money, and I realized like I was, like a mom providing, but not a present mom at all, at all. So for me, that time before I saw this opportunity, it really felt safe because I was doing something that I was familiar with. I was very comfortable because it's something I'd like I'd done for a couple of years, the same thing all over and all over again, until I thought this is what I was meant to do in life, doing the same thing all over and all over again. I thought like since I became a nurse, a mom is just to go to work, provide for my family. But but deep down I knew like that was not freedom, because I was filled with guilt, yes, I'm providing for my family, but I am not there for them when they need me, And the truth is, like comfort keep you like in the same place, because it's very comfortable doing the same thing all over again. Like you don't have to stretch yourself at all. You're comfortable just doing what you're familiar with, what you are used to doing, like all the time, And that comfort as well, I realized like it whispers like I know stability, or doing the familiar things is better than seeing what is possible when you get out of your comfort zone. But one day I did realize, and I had to call myself for a meeting and ask myself, what if I'm meant to, supposed to not just survive, but to start, like a thriving or living to the other side, of life, not just doing the familiar things that I'm used to do all the time. And I did ask myself, what if God is calling me to build something greater, something lasting for my family, rather than going to work all the time and, and missing out to be with my family whenever I need to. And when I said yes to this amazing business, I was very, very scared and skeptical at the same time. I always say that, when I say yes to this opportunity, like I didn't have like everything perfect. I didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I knew is something that an opportunity God has brought into my life that is going to change my life. And it's something that I needed. And I did realize when I saw this opportunity that this is going to be a life-changing opportunity for my family, not for just for today, but for the future as well. So that single yes, I said yes when I saw this opportunity, it did change everything for me. Discomfort definitely, like I became like a teacher to me. Definitely, I was not comfortable when I said yes to this opportunity. But that getting out of my comfort zone, getting used to be uncomfortable taught me courage, faith, and a lot of growth, because you always say, the life that you dream about, or making your dreams a reality doesn't come from playing it safe or doing the same familiar things that you are used to do. It comes from showing up, like even when it's hard, it comes from pushing yourself completely out of your comfort zone. Hazel, when she introduced our topic today, she has told us, getting out of your comfort zone, like it's not that easy. You need to push yourself out, and I'm sure like anyone watching us can relate to us today. Even for me personally, honestly, when I was training for my nursing job, it was not easy at all, because that was the first time that I was training as a nurse. I had to do so many things that seemed very, very uncomfortable, but I had to be uncomfortable that time so that I may be comfortable when I qualify. That is exactly the same thing. When I saw this opportunity, I did realize I'm getting myself into something new: digital marketing, attraction marketing, digital online business. I knew it's something that I haven't done before, but I knew if I don't do this, agree or get myself to be very uncomfortable at the moment by showing up every day, by getting into training, by following whatever I'm supposed to do, everything, like in my business, I won't be able to get out of my comfort zone and be there, get that freedom, to be there for my family. As much as a parent, we like to provide for our family. I realize like freedom is needed. Yes, you might be going to work every day, you're providing for your family, but you know what about time, especially for us as parents? You need to be there for our kids. We need to show them, what it needs to be, to live a life, not just of burnout all the time, just of striving all the time. You can also live a life of purpose, a life of, a thriving, not just going to work all the time and not even having time to enjoy with your family. So that is what happened to me. Like I had to push myself out of my comfort zone, just the way I did for nursing, by doing what I'm supposed to do in this business. And I remember one of our senior or successful people in the community, a power couple like I look up to all the time, my greatest inspiration, one of the greatest inspiration. They said to us one day in our business, for me, I'll give an example. For me, like for nursing, when I trained to be a nurse, I had to do, and I qualified. When I started working, I did not choose, or I do not choose even up to date. When I go to work, I do not choose, like in my nursing job, I'll just do medication, and then I won't, I do the paperwork. I won't be do, like the vital sign check, the blood pressure or everything. When I go to work as a nurse, whatever I was trained to do, whatever I'm required to do, I have to do everything. So that was a game changer in my business as well. Whatever we are supposed to do in our business, I realized if I want to succeed in this business, I have to do whatever we are required to do, everything without choosing. I won't do a go live here. I won't do, like advertisement. I won't do this. I have to do everything that I'm required to do in my business, because in our business, we are always taught like you are not here to reinvent the wheel. You're here to do whatever you are supposed to do so that you can be successful. Just like the people who have gone before us, what they have done to be successful. That is exactly what we are supposed to do. So that is one of the greatest things that helped me to get out of my comfort zone, like completely, and do whatever I am supposed to do for me to be able to succeed in this business. I'm just going to hand over to Diana, please.
Thank you so much, Jannet. Thank you so much, Hazel. That was so powerful, guys. And I thank God because of this opportunity and for God giving us this time to be together every single day. It is a blessing, and it is always a blessing for us. We are always excited and always happy to just come here, before we come in to talk live. We are always talking behind the scenes, and we are always grateful that God has given us this opportunity every single day that we come and work on our business and also work on the purpose that He gave to us. So we thank God for this opportunity, and I thank all the guys that will watch us every single day. We are so grateful. We are so grateful beyond words, and you keep us moving, and we keep on doing our purpose that God gave us into our hearts and in our space. So I'm just going to introduce myself. My name is Diana. I'm a wife, a mom of two, a healthcare worker, and a digital entrepreneur and a mentor, based here in Sydney, originally from Kenya. And I said a lot, and I really love a lot what Jannet said, because it's true. There's no guarantee in life, only decisions. There's no guarantee. That means if you don't make a decision now, you have no guarantee in life, because you will not have made a decision that maybe is going to change your life. What she said about her doing her nursing job, if she did not do her nursing job, she could not be working as a nurse. She made a decision to do nursing, and that's why she is a registered nurse. The same with Hazel. She made a decision to do her nursing so that she is able to take care of other people, because that's what she loves. So we did not have all the answers. I did not have all the answers. And I did not know exactly how it would work. But I knew I didn't want to keep living in autopilot, doing the same thing, expecting a different results. I did not expect I will be doing 3 jobs and still be able to be present for my kids. I did not expect to be doing 3 jobs and my health will be perfect 100%. No, because the decisions that we make in life is what will affect you. So whoever is watching us, if you are there always watching us every single day, and you know that your life is stuck or your life is not where you want to be, a decision is just on the hands. It's your decision is just there with you, so that you can make that decision to make a change. You will not go anywhere if you don't make a decision now. If you don't take that leap of faith, if you don't take that step, the decisions that you have in your head will still stay in your head, because you have not made that decision yet. So if you want, every decision that we make, it either moves us closer to our dreams, or it keeps us stuck in fear. And I've seen so many people that I've met in this opportunity, because we get a lot of messages and emails. Fear is the one killer. Fear is the one that will make you stay where you are, stuck, because of the fear that you have. You think everybody is a scammer. You think everybody is there to take your money. You think not everybody is a scammer. Not every opportunity online is a scam. That's why we always tell everyone, watch the free webinar. If you have questions, call, message, and we are here to answer. The fear that you have is going to keep you stuck. This business gave us this opportunity, and it gave us a space to make better decisions. The one that aligns with our faith and our family and our future. We cannot put our face here every single day and then you come and say it's a scam. We can never be coming here every single day. Every single day we show our face, sacrificing our time, and then you say it's a scam. Take your time, learn about this opportunity, and for any parent that is there, anyone that is watching us, the courage that you decide for yourself and your family, it is the legacy that you will create for your family. The legacy for your family is for you to have a better life in the future, because we are not getting younger. We are not getting younger, we are getting old. And as I was speaking to my colleagues, we were just talking about it, because just the other day in my workplace, they say, oh, they're gonna move the house, or they're gonna move. I don't know where they're gonna move. If it's gonna be too far from where I live, then I'm losing that job. So I'm telling anyone who's watching us, as a mother, if you have an opportunity to change your life, if you have an opportunity that we are giving you on a platter for you to decide and change the ways of your family, you better do it, because your jobs are not guaranteed. Your life and your health is not guaranteed. At least if you have something that you do at home, it's gonna make it easier for you to be around your kids and working from home. It is an opportunity that you don't want to miss. You don't want to just have that fear in you that will make you be stuck where you are. 2 years or 1 year from now, where will you be? Where you are right now, stuck and tired and complaining about the job that you're doing, unfulfilled in life? Or are you going to be somewhere else when you took that decision and said yes to this opportunity? Where will your life be? We have a few days left for the year. What resolutions do you have? What have you written down for your resolution? Is it that you are happy where you are? Do you want to make changes in your life? It is your choice. We are just here to make you understand that this opportunity is for you to make a decision for yourself and for your family, for you to have a better life in the future. This is a future legacy that you're building for yourself. I'm just going to pass it to Hazel.
Thank you, Diana. Thank you, Jannet. So, as my business partners have said, come out of your comfort zone. Don't stay in your comfort zone for so long, because you're not helping yourself staying in the comfort zone. And also, take a leap, as Diana said. Don't just stay stuck, and don't follow your fear, because fear is going to make you stuck where you are, which is true. So you have to get that fear out of you. Have courage, because if you stay with that fear, you go nowhere. The fear keeps you stay where you are. And if you want to be working 3 shifts, 2 shifts, you're comfortable with that. We don't know. No one can make a decision for you to start something new. Only you can make that decision. Even our parents can never make our decisions. They can advise us, they can guide us, but they will never make a decision for us. We'll make a decision by the end of the day. The same children that we have, we guide them on the right path. We encourage them, but they have to make their decision with what they want. You can't force anyone to make a decision. It has to come from your heart. So with this, it's the same with the business that we are doing. You make a decision now, actually you're making a right choice. But if you don't make that decision, you're too comfortable with what you're doing, then you'll be there for the rest of your life. You'll be doing the same thing over and over. You need to try new things. We have the business that offers support, proven system. We have system that has got training. No one knew what we're getting into. We didn't know anything. We were not experts with computers. We were not experts with the system. But we learned as we go. We are still learning. We have more to learn. So it's not like we started, because I'm a professional or with the system, I did IT. No, we didn't have all those skills. So we just started from nowhere, and we are still learning. We are doing okay. We are doing better, So join, we have all the system. The community is amazing. They support, they guide you. So don't just stay stuck, because that one decision could open all the doors that you need. You never know what's behind those doors for you. Sometimes we think what we have is the best. God has blessed us with everything, but no, God is actually still blessing you with more. It's only you who can make that happen. God has given us everything. There's no one who can say, me, I'm suffering because God has never given me anything. It's because people don't push themselves. Even in the Bible, it says, God helps those who help themselves. You can't just sit in the chair like a queen or a king with a crown on top of your head, waiting for God to just throw the money to you and say, here, I've blessed you with the money. It's not going to happen. You need to get up and push yourself, do what you can earn money with, So whatever little you do, you'll see the change in your life. So for now, before I come and wrap up, I'll pass on to Jannet to add more things. Over to you, Jannet.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, Hazel. Thank you, Diana. That's really powerful. And I'll say to everyone, watching us today, we've been, that one single decision has to come from you, As long as you're not happy where you are, that's what we always say. Hazel, I like the way Hazel I put it, like like you might think you have the best, but but God is giving you even better thing, but it won't happen just like that. You need to push yourself on the other side. The life you've been dreaming about, is waiting for you on the other side of you making one single decision. And we said today, and we say all the time about fear. Diana reminded us that about fear. Please, please do not let fear, hold you back, and we always say fear is something which you think might happen. It's not even something real. You're thinking this might happen in future. You're just thinking something might happen. It's not even real. I'm not, what if I fail? What if I don't do well? But what if you succeed? What if this is your life-changing opportunity, And do not let comfort as well hold you back. Like getting familiar, with what you've been doing, like for years and years, and thinking like you're there. You have the best, as Hazel has reminded us. God is calling you, by you stepping on the other side, You don't grow by standing still in one place. I like the way Hazel put it in humor, like you won't sit down there like a queen or like a queen king, and they expect will fall from above, standing or sitting there still. No, it's not going to happen, You have to take that leap of faith, even if you feel scared. We were scared. Diana was scared. Hazel was scared when we said yes, this opportunity. And that is normal. That is human when you're stepping into something new in your life, But that's that fear. You have to shake it off and see what you're capable of doing, and see if the life definitely that is waiting for you, is on the other side, which you have to step out and go and reach out on it. As we always say, the first step in becoming a digital entrepreneur is for you to go and watch the free webinar. And for you to be able to watch the free webinar, we always have our links in our bios. You just have to go and click there. And if you cannot access the free webinar, we are always here. Messages or message me, message Diana. We'll be able to help you register, and watch the free webinar and see how this business can help you, build freedom, time, and legacy for your family. This is a life-changing opportunity. And Diana has reminded us, if it's not something good, or if it's not, like something worth sharing, or a scam, we will not be here every day on a live, live global platform. We are here live, not recorded. That is why we chose to come here live every day, show our faces. We are immigrants where we live. If it was not something legit, you'll be scared, like we'll be, like sent back to home because we are not doing something right. But we are here with full chest, confident, like this is something legit, like we are sharing, and which the government is aware we are doing this. We are doing something legal and something which can change your life. That is why we are here every day to share this amazing opportunity with you. We've got, I think, 75 days left for this year to finish. Sit down and think, if you're happy what you've been doing, forget about even the last few years. Think about how your 2025 has been. Are you happy where you are? Do you want to see yourself in the next 6 months where you are? Or do you want to see another version of yourself? Or do you want to see your family like in another level that is not where you are today? If that is your case, we are here ready for you to guide you every step of the way. So we can't wait to see you on the other side. So we are waiting for you to reach out. Back to you, Diana, I think. To Diana, yeah, please.
Sorry, guys. Yes. Thank you so much, Jannet. That today's topic was just so wonderful. And anyone that is watching us, there's no perfect time. There's no perfect moment. There's no perfect anything. Only the one you create, it's when you say the only creation that you will do right now, or the purpose that you have right now, is just to say yes. To say yes to this opportunity, to take that leap of faith. That leap of faith. And watch the free webinar. Watch the free webinar. We always say that this is the first step that we also did the same. We took that step. The first step is to watch the free webinar. Go inside, see what other people are doing, see what our community is all about, see the opportunities, see what people have really achieved in this opportunity. See for yourself, then get the information, then that will give you permission, yourself permission to grow and just go to the next level. Ask us questions, just learn about it. Ask us questions, and we are here to guide you and to lead you to the right path, because we have been there too, and we went through the same stages. We asked questions, a lot of them, and it's where now we are. Now we are here with a purpose, and just educating and letting everyone know that there's a way out of the fatigue, of hopelessness, and just purpose in your life. So I'm just gonna watch you. I'm gonna hope see you on the next time, and see you in the inside. So I'll give it back to Hazel to close up.
Thank you, Janet. Thank you, Diana. I'm just going to wrap up quickly, but before I wrap up, I want you to ask yourself questions. Whatever you're doing, are you happy with what you're doing? If you're really happy with all your mind and your heart, that's well and good. But if you're not happy, you know, you always go to work, as Janet said, with your full chest and with your full mind working for someone else. What's your plan for the future? What's your long-term plan that you have? If you're working for someone else, you need to think about also doing your own things, build your own business, build your own empire. So the life that you want won't just come by chance. It's not going to just happen. You're walking and it will boom, boom in you. No, it will take time, and it comes by choice. Once you make that choice, that's when you'll see what you've been planning to have, what your dream has been. You don't need any guarantees. You just need courage. When you get that courage and say, I can do this, if everyone can do it or this person can do it, I can also do it. And this has happened to us. You know, for me, an example I'll give you, before I started my nursing, people were putting me down. You know, whereby someone will give an example saying, your brain is like a tin, you put a stone in it and start shaking it. Now imagine the feeling someone tells you that, which means you are the damnedest person on earth. But it never brought me down. And by saying that to me, it gave me courage. I told myself, if that person can do any course, any qualification they can achieve, I can do it. I went to school, I finished year 12. Why can't I continue? So whoever is talking bad about me, I said, in Jesus' name, I refuse those things to follow me. I'm going to be a nurse. I always wanted to be a nurse ever since I was little, just like my mom. And my dream came true. I proved them wrong. The day they heard that I qualified, I wore that hat on my head, they nearly collapsed on their chairs. You see? So I felt so good. When they told me that they nearly fainted, I was like, they should have fainted. But no, I'm not that bad. So I cheered. I said, at least I've achieved, and they can see now what I'm doing. So anyone can do it. If we can do this business, you can do it. So don't have that fear. Have that courage to push. You know, and the first step we always say, watch the free webinar. Pay the 149 US dollars. If you're not happy, they'll refund you. If you're happy, let's start the journey. You know, we'll be together in this journey. So for now, I would like to say thank you all for watching. This was our day 86 of the 90 day of show up and shine from fear to freedom. We'll see you tomorrow for another empowering session. Until then, keep shining and smiling. Choose faith over fear and have courage. So we'll see you tomorrow at the same time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
See you guys. Bye.